Probably, if we can figure out how to. Hey guys, good evening. It's Thursday.
I'll have to figure out the line.
Okay.
It looks really weird. I look green.
Yeah, you do look green. Sorry, Kerry's just complaining. She looks green. So how is everybody doing?
Is anybody in there?
No, not yet.
Oh.
Why
Oh, look, we won. Yay.
Why would you jump into it?
I just asked.
Anyway, good evening, guys. Hiya, Peggy. How are you, loving? Yeah, we're just having a bit of technical difficulties. Kerry's complaining she looks green.
I look green.
So you will have to excuse the mess around us because we're just back from my mum's. We brought Hayley back after a month. No, 3 months down my mum's. A long time. I think she went down in June.
Hey.
So she'd all her stuff. The 2 kids came back. They'd all their stuff. It was just crazy. The amount of stuff we had to...
No, that's going to have to go on your side.
Okay, we're trying to put it behind the computer.
Look. I look green.
You are green. My niece is starting secondary school tomorrow. Oh, my Lord.
Hang on.
I'm not sure I'm going to point at the wall.
What?
I'll show you now. Sorry, this is...
Hang on. Why don't you move your mouse? You don't need your mouse.
Oh, you'd be surprised what I need, Kerry. Can you just...
I'm trying to see what...
Anyway. Oh, second. I have to say, I don't envy kids going back in because I don't know what it's going to happen this round. Of school. I know up in the school that Carol's going back to, he's not going back till next Monday, the 30th. And they have got so much construction work starting. I mean, why it wasn't done when all the schools were shut down. But they've got a grant, I think of 14 million or something of a grant to put on an extension. The school's expanding at such rapid pace. But I think all the first years coming in are all in prefabs this year. And I think second years are in prefabs. Siobhan, that was the top I got in TK Maxx for $16.99, I think it was. I'm sorry, I'm trying to position. We're back on the kitchen table because...
Why are you pushing it further away? Bring it closer.
Yeah, no, that way.
And expand the whole screen.
You said I didn't need my mouse. God. There we go. Look, we're looking pretty-ish. Hey, Kate. Hey, Sinead. Siobhan. Mum. But yeah, so Carl, I mean, Carl's school, they brought 2 of his days shorter back down to, they finish at 20 to 3 in the day. Just like, wow, okay.
Because I remember when I started there, they said like, oh, we don't do half days, we don't even do short days, like it's always going to be 3:30, yada, yada, yada. And then they were like,
Yeah, it's like 3 long days. Well, 3 long days is 20 to 4. And 2 short days, which is 20 to 3. So I don't know, that's mad. Katie, you managed to stay away, Katie. Katie, do you work in a school? Well, I have that in my head that you're a teacher or a teacher's aide. I'm not sure which. I just have it in my head.
So, some news. I have a job.
Oh, yes.
Again.
Now, what she was going to say.
Again.
Does it fly on the screen?
No, it was like a car light one.
Oh, probably.
I'm back in the nursing home, but I've requested nights and different things, so we shall see. I got cleared for my holiday, so I'm really happy. But I think that's really it. I don't know, like everything is all tech, so like it's kind of weird. Like I'm so used to like signing a form and like making sure.
Okay, so she's back in a nursing home and working back in a nursing home, but it's you requested nights, didn't you?
I did request nights, but they said basically with the induction and orientation that I had to be on days so that the nurse can supervise, see that I've done it all correctly, and that then they can look at moving me on to nights.
That makes sense.
Which makes sense. I didn't get an induction last time.
No.
So
I mean, you also, they were in the middle of COVID as well. So, I mean,
no,
you
like
sort of have to take things with a pinch of,
I
not with
know.
a pinch, and I know they're important stuff.
Like considering, and I'm no word of a lie, they said to me, but do you know where the fire exits are? And I said, yeah, they're at the end of each corridor. And they went, okay, do you know the meeting point, like the assembly point? And I went, no. And she went, oh, right, well, one of the days I'll bring you down. I still didn't know where the kitchen was. Like, I knew it was on the middle floor, I just didn't know
Where.
And like, if something happened and you had to go down, oh, nightmare.
I know, but don't. I mean, just chalk that up to experience.
Yeah.
So this new nursing home seems, it seems more proficient. They're more into using technology. They're more organised at the moment.
And
so far.
And they said to me, oh, this is the app you sign in on. This is the app, like you can request days off and all this through the app. So you don't have to go to management. It doesn't have to come find you, figure out what's going on. And they cleared me for my holiday, which the other nursing home wouldn't do because they said like, oh, well, we need people for Christmas. And literally, your woman said to me, she goes, if it's booked, it's booked. That's fine. There's nothing we can do. She's like, we can give you that time off, providing you don't take more time off.
Yeah, but that's fair enough. So that's new. That's an adventure.
That's the new one.
What else is going on? The 3rd of February, or 3rd of February?
3rd of September.
3rd of September, I think the leaving results are coming out. And then on the 7th, I think the CEO forms are coming, or offers are coming out. So just keep Hayley in your thoughts because she is such a little stress ball at the moment. God bless her. What else have we got going on?
Then we have a family thing.
Family do.
And there's just a lot of orthodontist appointments.
4 orthodontist appointments this month, and they're all on a Monday.
Bar your birthday.
Bar me, yeah. But I knew, Katie, in my head, I had it that you were working in a school, and it was when you said you were tired earlier, I thought, wonder you're back in school.
What else do we
So Carl's starting 5th year.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is with him, he can't remember what subjects he's applied for. So Monday's going to be good fun finding out actually
what's happening.
You're back to work on the 6th, okay. That's the Monday.
Yeah.
Well, fair enough. And poor old Sarah got off to Turkey. Siobhan, did you get new eyelashes, Kerry?
I knew I got fake ones. Fake eyelashes, just to pop on. I was going to get eyelash extensions, but then there's this thing at the moment where I don't know if they're going to be authorized. So like you can't wear like acrylic nails in healthcare.
Course, yeah,
in case they split off, you can't wear nail polish or anything like that. So when people are getting fake eyelashes and like the eyelash extensions, they're basically, I think they're going to head towards no because they shed. And it, like if you're giving wound care or anything like that, it's just an infection risk that I don't think they're going to allow. Really.
Siobhan said get the magnetic ones.
Yeah. I got magnetic ones off of Beauty Bay.
That was a while ago.
And they were impossible to put on. But this was before you had like the beautiful like liner.
Yeah. Totally gone back. I'm actually tired tonight.
And then on the 16th, I have my doctor's appointment.
Everything's just happening this month. It's like as if this month marked everything sort of going back to appointments again and getting going. Like Katie was on the beach all day.
I have a bit of drama. Basically, I rang my doctor today, obviously, to refill my prescription, and I said to her, by any chance, do you have my papers from the hospital? Did they send them? You were in hospital? Yes, I was in hospital. I was like, I have my discharge papers here. I don't know, do you want them or if you have them? Because they told me they were going to send them to you via email. And she goes, we have nothing. I went, do you want me to drop them in? And she was like, please. So I got a quick little chat with the doctor over my papers. She said to me, is there anything different on the papers? And I went, yeah. And she looked at it and went, I'm pretty sure you're 22 or 23. And I was like, I'm 22. And she's like, whoa. And then she said to me, did your grandmother bring you into hospital? And I said, no, I was brought in by ambulance because they thought my appendix had ruptured. And she went, that's a big difference from being brought into A&E or brought in by ambulance. And I was like, yeah, but she's going to read over them. Then when I go in for my pill review, we'll talk about it. again and
Cool.
just go over anything that's not right.
Perfect.
Not that there's much wrong, it's literally just the chief complaint section is wrong. And like, then again, I was quite out of it. So,
Siobhan, how did you get on down in Galway on your little mini break?
can't read people's comments.
Sinead, have you heard anything about your house? Were you not on top of the list now? Trying to remember what everybody's doing. Do you know, I actually feel like I know it's been a week, or maybe 2. Is it 2 weeks since we missed the live? A week.
No, just a week because
A week.
Why didn't we do it last Thursday?
Because I was down in Galway. I had to
Yes.
collect Hayley, and
Yes.
actually the reason there was no live last week was my mum's close friend, her husband died. Now, he had been terminally ill for about 2 years, and we knew it was sort of coming. We were expecting it last Christmas and stuff, but yeah, he died last Wednesday. Chris.
Oh yeah.
One of the days, but they buried him less than 12 hours later. Well, no, just over 12 hours
Well,
later.
it was a long time coming. It wasn't like,
Oh no, that's it.
sudden
As I said,
death,
he was
like,
he was terminally ill. The only sad and very sad thing in the whole is his daughter's getting married on the
6 days time.
3rd of September.
26, 27, 28, 29,
So that's sad.
30.
But the only thing is, at least now, I think it's something to look forward for the family, that they can look forward to sort of a celebration. So that'll but that's why we'd known I had to drive down to Galway, and I wasn't packing up computers and everything.
Yeah.
I just wanted to go down.
I think the other thing as well is like, it was so long coming, and then it was like, oh well, maybe, and then it was not happening, and then it was like getting serious again.
Yeah, it seemed to go. It was so long coming,
Kind of.
and then all of a sudden it happened very quick, very quick. But because we're obviously, well, you know where my dad's buried, out in the island, they had to go when the tide, and as I say, he died about 5:45 in the evening, and Wednesday, buried Thursday, yeah. And they had to get the tide the next morning, so he died at 5:45 on Wednesday and was buried by 11:30 on Thursday. So it was
very quick, but I think sometimes it's better to go that way. Where you've been sick a long time, you have that opportunity. There was 2 years to talk about it. There was 2 years to go, okay, what's happening?
Yeah.
And that when he went quickly, it was like, oh, everything's already in place for grand.
That's it. And I think
it's a lot of relief.
There's also, well, obviously a week and a half from when he died to the daughter's wedding. I'm not saying, it's great, it gives them all a chance to get over it. They won't get over it. But at least it sort of refocused them. But because he was so long dying, I think they'd done the grieving. They'd all sort of come to terms with it,
Mm.
So Siobhan, love Lochray, beautiful, love St. Bridget's Garden, yeah, oh my God, heaven. But Galway, oh my God, pedestrianised, yeah, couldn't park anywhere. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, Galway is just a university city. Now, I love the buzz when you can park in it and you can park up and go around to cafes and stuff and people watching. I mean, that's just, I love it.
I think as well, like, kind of like what freaked me out about Galway is, you see that like all the slides and stuff, but like at night it gets scary.
Oh, I don't think so. I actually would feel safer walking around Galway than I would Dublin. A poor Sinead is still. Oh, well, fingers crossed. Look, everything will work out. You just have to sort of keep that in your head that everything's going to work out. Because there's no way, it's not going to be at least you're getting to the end. That is tough. It was Sinead or Siobhan, it was awful quick. Sorry, I'm playing with pop socket on my phone. I keep twisting it the wrong way. So yeah, that's what's been going on. So between that and not really being in the mood, and then bringing them on, but I had to bring Carl and Kerry home first.
Yeah.
I had no room to bring poor Hayley home. So I left her down there with her stuff and a bit other stuff. And I brought Hayley home. And I've still left more stuff down there that I'm going down. I think, around the 10th of September to bring back. It's just like, how did I get it all down to begin? Like, how? Just crazy. Absolutely crazy. So yeah, so that's what's been going on. That's why I've been a bit all over the place, because I'm up and down the country like a lunatic. My car's due a service. It says on the thing, what's it say? On my car it said due a service November. And I'm past my service by about 8,000 kilometres, so I have to do something.
Not 1,000, not 2,000, 8,000.
Yeah, but I was running around over the summer. I am actually, Sinead. I'm very, very tired. And then with the heat, I haven't been sleeping. And I've been up. And then everything, we unpacked it. I'm going to have a bit of a bitchy moan. So we unpacked the car. We brought everything into the house. All the clean clothes, everything. They're all folded. Kids are taking them up, but then they're sending it to make room. And it's just, do you know when you're just no calm space in the house? There's no, like we're sitting out here because Kerry, for her job, you had to get your, birth cert. Yeah, so, and I have all them packed in.
Like your receipt.
What you call it?
Folders. And it was attached to a bill.
Could not remember which folder it was in. So needless to say, all folders had to come in. We had to be there by 5 o'clock. This was like 4 o'clock. Just like fluff. And I need to catch up on that. I just need to get my space cleared for the mind to clear, and then I'll sleep. I know, Siobhan. She's rubbing off on me.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yes.
But so that's what the story is. When I was down in Mum's, I went into secondhand shop. So we got some nice books. I'm going to pick, I think, something, maybe 2 recipes each week, new recipes for us. I think maybe, and we will cook them. See, there, Ma'am. The kids came down one by one. I know, Ma'am.
The elephants came into waiting.
And you know what? You know when you feel like you're living right on the edge of that last nerve?
Oh, Mum had a moment yesterday.
Oh my God.
And me being me, I couldn't really cope with what was going on, and I couldn't really understand what she was saying. So I decided the best way and the most rational way to handle the situation was to sing Under the Sea, down where it's wetter, down where it's better, take it from me. And then it was, and then I gave her hysteria.
Yeah, I just ever just have. Yeah, actually, now here's one for you. We were talking about this, weren't we? We were talking about doing.
Clean the camera, apparently.
Time to mind his own business. We were talking about doing a makeup tutorial.
Yes.
So I did say to her, if I get myself a date, I might do it. And let her do me up for the date. But I haven't got a date.
Under the sea.
Oh, stop. Your ground is perfect, Lisa. But yeah, no, so things are getting back to rights. And I'm sorry it just all went a bit gooey on me. But as I said, between kids down my mum's, back from my mum's, kids wanting to do stuff, kids meant to be going away for weekends that never happened.
And hang on, that was a bit of a clash of interest. That's besides the point.
But just loads of stuff were going on. And
I am meeting up with my best friend tomorrow. I missed her. She went to Tenerife, right? And she was gone for like 10 days. Also, when she came back, she said that she will not be leaving the country again without me because she can't leave me unsupervised. So, I said Anastasia said she couldn't leave me unsupervised.
Sorry, I was reading Siobhan's comment.
And yeah, so we're going to meet up for coffee tomorrow, and I'm dying to see her.
Well, it's a long time since you've seen her.
It seems a lot longer than it is.
Yeah.
Because, so this was the other thing, right? So she was meant to be leaving on a Friday, but came home Saturday afternoon, evening. Her flight out of Tenerife got cancelled. and they were flying out with Aer Lingus, who did give them a hotel and breakfast and stuff. But the reason that I said to her, "Oh, was it something to do with like COVID?" and she was like, "No, the crosswinds were too bad."
Oh, for God's sake. Mind you, Tenerife has fierce, because it's a high airport, it has fierce crosswinds, yeah.
So they were stuck in Tenerife for like an extra day, and then she was talking to her fiance about it, and she's like, "Oh, I just want to stay one more day." I guess the airport and their flight is cancelled.
Maybe she's a witch.
Damn. I said, "You manifested that," and she goes, "Yeah, I know." She goes, "I put it all out into the universe."
But yeah, so that, yeah, Siobhan, you're right. I mean, and it's nothing. What would you say? Nothing happened that was life. Well, obviously, poor Christine was life altering, but do you know what I mean? Like, nothing. It's just me getting overwhelmed, and I just have to sort of go, okay, you know, all these, like, everything is everywhere. If you know, like, Mum sent me back. She was after being, God bless her, she was buying for me, cereals and stuff for the kids, because she knows that's one big expense. So she bought loads of them.
Loads though. So
good. I must have 20 bucks of cereal. I'm trying to find places for stuff now. This is where we're at. We're just trying to find places for stuff. So, but yeah, so that's where we are. It was nothing that I was I probably could have borrowed a computer and gone in and started doing live. And I just thought, no, do you know, because I'd be sitting there going, oh, I have to get off the computer. But yeah, so now we're back on track. Let's just say that we'll use Kerry's room. Yeah.
Why my room?
Why not your room?
Million reasons not to use my room.
Nah, it's like we're all sorted now. I'm actually hoping, I know I keep going on about my bedroom. I have to do my bedroom, but I've actually got a plan.
You have to do yours. I opened my wardrobe when I came back, right? Because I had left it somewhat organized, you know? And I realized I have no hangers, and I've seemed to have come back with more clothes than I left with.
That's your grandmother.
So, I have to declutter all over again.
Yeah, no, we're getting there. And I mean, it's just like that. It was just, as I said, came back, sat there and thought, oh, everything's everywhere. I mean, I can look over there. I can't even see my sink. There's so much stuff on the counter. But you know what? It'll be put away and we'll be grand, we'll be chilling. So that's me bitching, moaning over anyone apart from Siobhan that went to Galway. Anyone. The wax warmer, I know. I'll show you. Do you know what? I need to write a list, Lisa, and just go through everything about what I'm doing. The wax warmers. Yeah, you know the wax warmer, the wax melt.
Oh, yes.
So we use small candles because they last. You know the way normally a wax melt, they say, is it 8 hours?
I think it's 10 hours.
You get 16 to 20 hours out of a small, now I'm talking candle, like, you know, the tiny little things. And I put them in there. And I also have a oil diffuser thing.
Oil burner. I was looking at this the other day, right? You have 2 oils. One of them is really nice scented, but it's for an oil burner, and we don't have an oil burner, so I'm kind of like, an oil burner. I think it's
an oil burner. We have an oil burner.
No, we don't. Not a humidifier, not a melt thing. An oil burner.
That, you know, that isn't a humidifier. That's an oil. I don't know. Yeah, I'd be the same. I like wax melts and stuff. I know, candles. And I don't know what it is. We have a few, but I use do you know what I do? I wait until the Christmas sales. And you know, Yankee normally bring out those gift sets where it's like the 12 days of Christmas, or they do stuff like that. And I wait till they're all reduced, and then I put them into my wax melt. Just pull the wick out and chop them and put them in. And they last a while. And I do the same with, you know, the end of a candle. If you do the end of the candle and you can't really burn it and there's a bit left. If you use a knife and get it out, cut it up, I put that into my wax melt. I'm forever putting stuff in that wax melt. How the thing hasn't blown up at this stage, I don't know. Magic. You love candles as well, Peggy. What's your favourite flavours? Smells? Scents, that's the word. Scents.
Jesus Christ.
Hi, Andrew. So yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, you have to, Lisa. And I wouldn't mind the bit that does be left at the end of the candle does be the smelliest part. They go into a diffuser. The oils, yeah, ma'am, the oils go into a diffuser. Because if you use the oil burner with the little dip on the top, you have to add it with water.
I'm really confused. You've kind of lost me.
Okay, it's not hard. So yeah, the vanilla and fig candles in Dunn Store is amazing. Yeah, we got, wait, let's see. Oh, jeez, I have it there. Hang on, lads. What's this? This is one I'm liking at the moment. It's a lemon pound cake. And I got that in Mr. Price. Now, they weren't a bad price, I don't think. I must have taken the price off it. I took Mr. Price's price off.
That's the whole concept of Mr. Price out the window.
Siobhan, my struggle is real on the daily. On the daily. That's more lemony. To make you hungry, Lisa. Aldi, Starla. Aldi do one of their candles and it's like a Chanel. It's like a, is it Chanel number 5? It's like, or Mademoiselle.
Let me smell.
No, not this.
Oh.
The one in Aldi. There's one of them that's really spot on, like.
I showed it to you.
No, that was Noir.
Was it Noir?
It was
Cherry
Noir.
Noir.
Yeah, Cherry Noir.
Something like that.
It could be number 3, Siobhan, because I know I smelt it and I remember thinking, wow. The hell just beeped. Yeah. And it was absolutely gorgeous. It's either number 3 or number 1.
Probably number 3, to be honest. Chanel number 1. Chanel number 2. Do you ever see that thing? What is it called? Oh, it's a TV show. It's like Ariana Grande. It's like loads of famous people in it. But it's like, I'm Chanel number 3. Chanel number 5. I'm Chanel number 2. And Obvi, I'm Chanel number 1. Oh, it's weird. It's like a thing.
Kerry? What are you talking about?
It's a TV show. I can't remember the name of it. It's like, it's based on like a sorority. But you're one who used to be in Wild Child.
Sorry, Carl's just texted me about something.
She's in it. And then Ariana Grande's in it. I'll see if I can find it. It's like, I can't remember the name.
Sorry. Carl's looking for, he's to go to the dentist tomorrow. 3:30. He's to go to the dentist to get these 2, and your man said they're like pinhole Scream Queens.
There we go, Scream Queens. Yes.
Carl has to go. He's 2 pinhole fillings he needs. That's it. But on the 6th, he has to go to the orthodontist to get prepped for his braces. On the 13th, him and Hayley have to go. Hayley's getting her braces tightened. And Carl is getting his impressions taken. And on the 27th, he's getting his braces done, put in. And he going to the, I'm sorry, I'm distracted because he's texting me, asking me stupid random stuff that I don't know. Hi, Sol. Sol. From Greece. Greece.
I
Anyway.
really want to go to Greece.
So, I'm after breaking me flipper flopper.
Ha ha ha.
Oh, no, I didn't. Sorry, I think I'm okay. Anyway, sorry, I'm so distracted tonight. It's not even funny. My hands are sweating. Anyway, so he's to go get these 2, right? So he's going to the dentist, but he's getting to that age where today, because he knows he's to go to the dentist tomorrow, he had to have a shave. Then we couldn't find his razor. Then we found his razor. Someone had borrowed it, so he wouldn't use it. So I went to buy my new razor. Now, they're the only ones out of Lidl's, but fine. Then he had to wash his hair. Now, this is all just to go to the dentist. And you ever just be like, someone's nervous. I'm not nervous. I'm just tired, Siobhan.
What are we nervous over?
We're not nervous.
Oh, we're not nervous. Okay.
Oh my God.
No flush.
I am flushed, and I don't know why. Get it, Fanny, get over it. Anyway, so Siobhan, don't. We have to meet for coffee. So anyway, oh, what is going on? Anyway,
It's you and your.
I can't. I must be going through the menopause.
Like I said, get a fan and get over it. Oh.
Anyway. Hello, Louise. Sorry. Louise, don't lurk. Come forth. Come forth.
I'm sorry that was the moment you had to see before you commented over Mum going, huh? Huh?
So, Louise, you're very welcome. Welcome.
Jeez, that was my face.
Sorry. Welcome to Madness. No, totally. Oh, yeah. So he's at that age.
Did you say how you did one of there?
I did.
Did you?
I did.
Good.
I have totally lost what I'm doing.
No.
Everybody's talking to me and no one's making any.
No, you can't comprehend the situation.
Do you want to give me
A little
coffee?
bit.
Anyway,
Do you want
hold
coffee?
on.
Do you want espresso?
No.
Do you want an espresso?
Can I just, what I was saying originally was, poor old Carl's going to the dentist, but to go to the dentist, he has to have a shave. He has to have his hair washed. And I'm just like 3 months ago, you're like, Carl, get in the shower. Carl, get in the shower. No, we can't leave the house.
No, maybe we went last year, and then all of a sudden something clicked.
Yeah, it's like girls. I reckon it was girls.
I've been thinking about boys.
I think girls.
Boys.
Okay. You're scaring me. So, yeah. So, sorry. Do you know if it sucks? I had to we never told them about the COVID test.
No, we never told them about the COVID test.
I had to take a COVID test.
We thought she was dead.
Yeah, Lisa, what's the story with that? He got to like, all of a sudden, he won't leave the house now. And like, if I want to take him out of the house, I have to give him notice now. Because I have to give him so he can have a...
I can't read on your screen. Do you know what? I have to use my phone.
But I know, I'm delighted he's taken...
Maybe it's a female dentist.
I'm delighted he's taken the pride and stuff. I mean, when did he go from being a child to all of a sudden now being...
But I think the other thing is, well, when we were in Spain, you had to have a shower every day. Because you were so sticky. And it's like nearly like a way of rebellion. And then like, now it's like, oh wait, they actually don't care, so I'm just going to do it. Plus, you never know, like... No. I was going to say, like, does anyone realize how, like, attractive medical professionals are sometimes?
No.
Grandma was in the hospital trying to chat me up to the intern. She was doing a boss-ass job, though. I was having a new cannula, and she was like, and, you know... I was like, oh, do it better. I've been busy thinking about boys.
Okay. Hello, Laura, sweetheart. How are you? Right, lads. So yeah, you can see I'm still a bit disorganized. I'm still having a clue what I'm just getting back into the rhythm of being home. And obviously then we've got Kerry in the Beaumont. We've got my mum coming up for a week's holiday. She'll be back on the live. So keep an eye out. She's up in the live on the 16th of September. She's coming up for that, the day Kerry's hospital. So she's coming up for that. And hopefully we'll get a couple of little we get her to do a couple of little, maybe a day with me and my mum shopping or something, just to get, because everybody loves mummy.
Do you know what I could do?
Yeah.
I could record, or you can record me making my apple crumble.
Oh yeah.
I make a lovely apple crumble, and I never really get to make it. See that?
No, you
I
don't.
have to live with that.
No, sweetheart, I was saying you never get a chance to make it because none of us are ever in the mood for your apple crumble. But we'll eat it especially for you. If you make it, we'll eat it.
My blood, sweat, and tears, that's why it's kind of salty, go into that crumble.
and the core and the peel, the apples, pips.
I don't do that anymore. I don't do that
anymore because we all got apple trees growing in our bellies.
Do you know if you eat like something like 47 apple pips, you can give yourself cyanide poisoning?
Yeah.
Have to try harder.
So the other thing I want to say, I know in my last video, the one where we were driving through Malmeen, I think it's called, and we went to the St. Patrick's pilgrimage place, and then we got chased by the dogs, and
that's horror. The horror.
Sorry, can I just ask, do you want me to start bleeping out cursing? I didn't realize we cursed so much in it until I got a couple of direct messages that sort of went, can you bleep it out? Now, I will say I never put up my video as made for children. I never. And one of the reasons is I don't censor it.
The other thing as well is that particular road trip was very stressful. It was very scary. We were going over bridges that didn't look like it could hold the capacity of 2 people, let alone a car. So it was quite intense. Then we ended up someone's driveway, and then the dogs, when we were getting chased by the dogs, Hayley actually had to pull up her window because the dogs were able to jump in. It was funny.
No, the only reason I'm asking is because I've had just a couple of direct messages, that's all. There was nothing, and they weren't, I have to say, they were not mean, they weren't sort of, they were just like, oh, I was showing the kids this. Now, my videos do say they're not made for children, so, you know, but I at the same time, I would hate to offend people.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
We don't normally swear that much, but that whole experience was so stressful. Like, the car was literally going down roads that were the exact width of the car.
So
then we were going up and down like hills, and then we got to like the pilgrimage. Then we came across a porta potty, and we didn't know what that was and why that was there. Well, we didn't know why it was there, but we didn't, you know. And then Mum kept trying to get me out of the car to knock on the door. I don't want to knock on no door of porta potties.
I wanted Gary to get out of the car so we can get it. But yeah, no, Siobhan, I mean, I get that. And I mean, I don't think, if I was swearing at someone, if it was being said vindictively or maliciously, I mean, yes, no, that wouldn't be acceptable. It's not, we don't, but I just wanted to just make sure, because as I said, we curse, but I'm not cursing at someone. It's not done with vindictive. It's not done malicious, anything like that. But at the same time, if I thought I was offending you, I would whack you off my channel because I haven't a clue how to stop cursing. That's what probably happened.
I think the other thing is,
they said you should have your own channel.
Who?
You.
Me?
You, because you're beautiful. I know. But you already have your own channel.
I do. I just haven't any.
I have given her a camera. I have given her a gimbal. I have the software. I keep saying to her, just go for it. Just record anything. We'll edit it. We'll figure it out once you do it. And she's like, okay, I will. And then it's not that she
but I think the other thing as well is like, I don't really know what to do.
Well, you do.
I do, but I don't.
You point the camera and talk, and then go back, look at it, say, holy crap, what did I do? And then you're fine. You just work on from there. Like,
I'm trying to see. It's.
Oh, sorry.
Do you know what, lads? This has happened on camera, so we'll talk about it.
No, let's not. No, gone.
Yes, honey.
So, anyway, anyone got. Shut up, you.
I got the frenzy.
Anyway, so, for fuck's sake, Kerry. Fuck's sake. Do you know what? Why don't you start with something basic, right? Here's one for you. Why don't we record a makeup tutorial and put it on your channel? Would you be more comfortable that way if I was in it as well?
No.
No? Okay, fine. So you're trying to help. Just do it. Just do it.
But yeah, so let's see. What else are we talking about? Yeah, so that whole road trip to Maureen was very stressful. It was meant to be what, a half an hour drive,
Yeah, it was meant to be quickest drive.
and then 2 hours later, and we still hadn't left Maureen. I think it was a bit of a. At
Oh,
one point, I thought
Lisa.
we were stuck in like a time loop.
Lisa, don't ever say you're not beautiful. I hate people. I hate girls. I hate people wanting themselves down. She says she's not beautiful. Everybody's beautiful.
Everyone's beautiful.
Everybody's beautiful.
I remember people, there was one fella in school, like when I was like small, primary school.
We're in the middle of time of the COVID test.
So in the middle of primary school, this fella, like in my class, walked up to me and he goes, "You know, you'll never be pretty with freckles, right?"
Oh, get lost.
Right? Looking back, yeah, that sucked. It was a shitty thing to say. Do I give a shit now? No.
Do reaction to unpopular opinion videos.
Ooh, that would be good. That would be good.
Do you think?
Controversial, but good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we would be, when my kids were small, and I don't know if it was because it was only 2 months between the two babies, 2 months, 10 months between the two babies, and it was a case of at night time it was hard to get everybody to sleep. Kerry wasn't a great sleeper.
Never was, never will be.
And we used to go out for drives, and Hayley was always a good sleeper.
Hayley!
She used to always sleep.
Yeah, Hayley would
Carl
always
and
sleep.
Kerry wouldn't. And we just go for drives. And it became our, and I suppose maybe when both of them were like 2, it was just, you couldn't go anywhere. They were like, what you call that Tasmanian devil fella who spins in a circle and just destroys everything.
Yeah, Tasmanian devil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they remind, they used to be like that. No, I mean, they were grandkids, but going to anybody's house was just so bloody stressful. Because you had, thanks, Siobhan. I can't say happen because I'm either dropping on one of them, like. Anyway, but yeah, so we used to go out for drives and bring picnics, and that's how I think we got in. And then it used to be, maybe I was stressed and they could sense it off me, but when we used to go out, we always associate going for nice drives with de-stressing and
Yeah.
just being able to get out and laugh and just run around and kids be kids, like. But that's, to this day, they'll still say to me on a Sunday, "We're going for a drive." I'm like, these are nearly old. Well, they are all old enough to drive, just no one's bothered their arse.
That was not my fault. My theory test got bunked. Bunked. Because I had no hand or say in the whole matter. Basically, what happened was my original theory test was on 10th of August. A week beforehand, I got an email to basically explain that they had moved my theory test to October.
Yeah, which was
Not
fine.
only had they moved it, date-wise, and time-wise, I was kind of like, okay, that's the thing. They moved it to Dublin.
To Dunleary, more
To
specific.
Dunleary. I was
saying, Siobhan, she'll have to go down and stay with you.
Cried. Ooh, so stressed. But she is.
But yeah, so going back to the COVID test. So I came back from my mum's, and I had a sore throat. I think I had a sore throat down in my mum's. And it was like as if it was a real dry sore throat. Do you know, like you're after swallowing sand or something, or there's just, even when you swallow, it's just sore. It was that type.
You were congested and the coughing. Oh my
right? And
God.
then coming up the road, oh, actually, I was driving up with Hayley. That's when it was. And I was driving up the road, and I was saying to Hayley, "It's awful hot." I said, "Are you hot?" And she was like, "Yeah, I'm warm, ma'am." But my arms were up in goose bumps and were cold to touch, and I felt chilly. So that was grand. Came home.
Still wouldn't go away.
Still wouldn't go away. That night, then
the coughing was bad.
Yeah, and then that night,
It sounded like she was choking.
I went to bed. Was it 9 o'clock?
Earlier, I think. Could have been about 8:30.
Could have been about 8:30. Like, she took paracetamol and went to bed. But the last time I was up with Jason getting paperwork, that's my ex-husband, he gave me a COVID test. No, he didn't give me a COVID test. He gave me the pack that contains the COVID test. And he said, just in case over the winter you think you have COVID, but you've actually only got the flu, it'll save all that arson around. So I was like, oh, okay. So I think he gave me 2, didn't he? And I said to the kids the other day, I mean, I went to bed, I had a temperature I was shaking with the cold, but I was hot to touch. Then I was up in goosebumps.
But our
then I was,
temperature hadn't gone up.
I just felt crap.
So
we decided we'd use one of these
antigen tests.
No, but did the antigen?
Yeah, they're the antigen tests, and not the PCR tests.
Oh, right, okay. It's one where you put the thing up your nose.
Because the PCR test taken from the
Kerry very kindly, I will say this, Kerry very kindly offered to do it for me, perform it for me, and I was like, no, I'll handle the depth, and we're doing all that. So anyway, we went off, and what's it do? Take 15 minutes?
It takes about 10, yeah. 10,
Yeah.
15 minutes. And then
Kerry, obviously, you put it down, the solution, and you do all this. But in the meantime, the four of us were standing in the kitchen because Hayley was like, I've just spent, I just spent 4 hours in the car with Hayley. Then I'd obviously come home and the kids were here. So we were like, okay, well, if I have it, you all have it. Well, not you all have it, but you all have to isolate. But it came back negative, and I don't know what it was. And I'm still a bit.
A lot of people, it got really cold for like a 2-week period, and then it got back warm again. So it could just have been like a cold, or the start of a cold. Do you know what I mean? But like, I know, come now September, October is the start of vaccination season, of flu season, all the way through till April.
Do you see, after 6 months, the Pfizer and the what's the other look? Moderna, is it 60%? Yeah, Siobhan, I don't know. But I actually took paracetamol and woke up and had a good night's sleep and felt grand. So
I don't know if anyone else had this. If I can still feel my vaccine site. Like if I press it, it's still.
I still have a lump
sore.
A little lump where the needle went in.
Like it's really sore. But yeah. So Mum did the antigen test, came back negative. So we're like, oh well. Now you can do it again.
See the what you call it, the resistance, the effectiveness of after 6 months. Goes down. Is it 60%? And some of they go from 90s to 74. I know what you're talking about.
If a vaccine is over, I think they said like 60% effective, it can be used.
Oh, okay.
The bar is on the floor for vaccines.
Yeah.
Like,
is anybody going to get the flu vaccine this year? Oh, you have to because of work. But
might have to see if I get another MMR booster actually.
But I'm just wondering.
I only said this to Mum the other day. I have had 8 vaccine injections this year.
And you're still going strong.
And I'm still going strong. Next level champion.
Did the Siobhan. Reading Siobhan's comment, that's all happened. You must be full of those microchips and all that malarkey.
Oh, yeah. I probably would send off some detector.
Sorry, Kerry. I'm reaching across to get me Coke. I have to because I have asthma. Yeah, I mean, flu and booster will start in September. I think so too. And I'm going to make sure all the kids and all get it. Obviously, I'm a bit worried about Hayley going to college and all of them hanging out.
Well, I said to Hayley she needs to speak to her doctor about getting her boosters. Because I know they push for that, like, because they're in close confinement, things like the things.
Mommy, what was that job you got for pneumonia? You got a job for pneumonia, didn't you? Did you get that, Siobhan? Just wondering if anyone else has got this. It's the pneumonia job, and it's meant to last. Is it 10 years, Mummy? Poor Mummy, I'm calling out stuff, and she's probably typing like a good thing.
I had 4 or 5 hepatitis Bs this year. That's then 2 COVID and an MMR.
So Siobhan, you got it. Oh, okay.
I think if I went through any US security, it would go beep, 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 beep.
Probably get done for espionage. I think you're spying for China. Yes. It was a once off, was it, Mum? Okay. Siobhan, you got one that's only a 5-year one. Okay. Grandma's passport arrived.
Yes, I remember. I actually said it to her. I filled out the form because I did it. So
spelled the name wrong.
I was not looking. So
you were filling out a form and you weren't looking.
no, I was busy. I had to put in her passport number and then all her other numbers, and then I had to do the name, and then I had to type in Antoinette.
Okay.
Okay, so
Fair enough.
so then it got really stressful, and then the photo wouldn't come through and stuff like that. So eventually it all went through and it arrived. But because it's the previous passport number that they look at, you're not like getting a new passport, you're renewing
Yeah.
another one, so it's fine.
Anyway, so yeah, so that's the flaff. Siobhan, look, if I put in the name wrong, I would, yeah, you know yourself, everything under the sun. But same rules don't apply. Crazy. So anyone got children starting school? Like babies. Really? TJ Maxx, I'd probably be there. I was there in spirit, probably Sarah or Lisa. That's what it was. No, Sinead, have you got your little in home for another year? You got it? Yeah, and it's good. Yeah, that's all that matters, Mum. You have your passport, you can go now. Just know where to go to.
I am desperate as hell to get on a holiday. I'm even thinking like, oh, I might just like, oh wait, like last minute Ryanair flight or something, and just I am tired. I want the sun. Actually, Anastasia had a bit of a problem on the Aer Lingus flight because she's asthmatic and not like, oh, I've like a bit of asthma and uses one inhaler. She uses 3. She has a white one, a brown one, and a blue one. So on the Aer Lingus flight, she said, is it okay if I can take off my mask for about 30 minutes just to kind of breathe? I can put it back on, but just to allow it. She nearly got kicked off the flight for asking. Like nearly booted off the flight.
She should have had a doctor's letter with her.
I said to her, why didn't you have a doctor's letter? And she said, I didn't have time to get one.
Oh, well then, sorry. She should have had one.
I don't know. I know
it would have made it easier.
I know she was bouncing up and down to the cardiology unit a lot. So
I did that, Lisa. I used to be like that. I used to go when my kids were smaller, especially. Yeah, Siobhan. When my kids were small, I would just book holidays. My mother tell you, I was forever booking holidays. Just jump on a plane and go. And 2, 3, 1, whatever meant kids. And usually it was my poor mother who used to keep running after me. Oh, I don't know. Absolutely crazy.
I think it's just like, I mean, when she was then in Tenerife, she said, she goes, yeah, and we were talking, and she goes to me, you know, Carrie, it's so different wearing the mask in Spain. And I went, really? And she was like, yeah, it's such a dry heat, and then the mask on top of it, it's just near next to impossible. And I went, why go in August? Why not go in like October? Hindsight is 2020, so
yeah, hindsight is 2020 vision. Yeah, just do it, Carrie. Just go. Your grandmother's sitting there with a passport now, and she's mad. She'd go anywhere. You're off to bed, Sinead. Okay, darling. Have a good sleep. David, Kerry, your son holiday, would it be for chilling in the sun or for partying?
Chilling, because I can't go anywhere to party. That was really sad.
Unless your grandma goes with you, you'd be partying all night.
Or probably just like me, myself, and I. Listen to some rave music on the balcony. Yeah.
Bless. I don't know. Do you know what, guys? I think we are going to head. We've been on for 54 minutes and I am exhausted.
No, you're just always exhausted.
I know.
You like ramped up in energy and I was like, oh, yay! And then it was like, no, inflatable.
Lisa, we were only looking at Greece. Only looking at it. And I was saying, I'd love to do a cruise around Greece.
I don't know if you can, though. I know MSC do like a big Mediterranean.
I know a friend of ours, she's actually married to my cousin, Her family come up from Australia and they hire a yacht. Wow. And that's the
I
way
would
to do
not
it.
be hiring yachts because otherwise I'd have to hire a captain. I cannot sail.
True.
Could probably push myself overboard, but I'll be
Exhausting my ass because one of her fellas texting and you're getting rid of a message. Siobhan, not at all. Trust me, not at all, love. No. No. No, it's definitely not.
Hi. Hi, my name's Doji with 2 eyes.
No.
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 Okay.
My ass. Oh, Siobhan.
So I think
I actually think. Does anybody else find it really hot tonight, or is it just me?
your hot stuff.
Hot stuff. I'm actually bored. Last night I got into bed. I had to take the duvet off the bed. Then I had to take. My name is Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Oh, Siobhan, you'll be the death of me.
Hi, my name's Doji with 2
Oh,
eyes.
why do you-
I feel anxious when I'm high. Teachers say I talk too much. Mama says I talk enough. No? Ta! Like the Mexicans.
Yeah, it is. I'm sitting here and I'm thinking I'm going to pass out with the heat. Last night, Orla has a fella. Lisa, we're not even going down this route. School car pushes. Carry down, just leave me alone.
Keep going, lads.
No, it's not. It's very warm here and it's very hot. And I think I'm going through the flushes and I'm a sore throat and I'm just all hot and bothered. School car pushes.
All it takes is one bullet.
One bullet?
Yes.
Oh,
I have like 1,000,001 like TikTok going in my head.
Even my poor computer's just come on and said, you're waking up in 9 hours. Liar. Jesus, Lisa, do you know what? You're getting awful brave now.
I could say something.
You're saying nothing.
Not when your hand is this close to my neck.
Yeah, it's...
Haley nicked my fan.
Do you know what it is, Siobhan? I was going into bed, I had the duvet, I had to take that off. Then I was lying there and I had to turn a fan on. And then about 6:30, 7 o'clock, the sun coming in and touching the curtains, it would boil, sunrise at the back of my house. And oh my God, the heat then in the room, and I like to sleep with all my doors closed. And
In the event of a fire,
holy
please use
crap.
the fire exits.
I woke up and what did I say the other day? You could use one of those squeegees, for cleaning the windows. Oh, it's horrible.
I slept underneath like my tiny blue blanket, which is like yay thin. And it was the best sleep I've ever had.
Lisa, do you know what? I'm the last person because I am just, what was I like when you were a child? We were always going around places. Always going around places. The only thing, obviously with COVID, we haven't travelled at all. But we're meant to be travelling in... Good idea, Siobhan, thanks. A bowl of ice under the fan. I would be cold. I would be colder, but like I would, even during the summer, I would normally sleep with a fan. But I don't know if it's this, whatever's wrong with my throat. I don't know, like you were doing, not places person.
I think...
I don't know, it's just since I've had this throat thing. You blow dried my hair the other day and I came out in huge big rash.
That's because I burnt you.
On both sides?
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway. But yeah, I don't know if I'm just fighting something. When anybody's fighting, it gets warm, like. Because even now, today, I was still sucking on those, what you call them, strepsils. I have not left the house.
I know.
Your grandma's watching.
I know.
Keep it innocent.
I'm trying.
Yeah, that's it. Lisa, life is too short. But I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
Hi, my name's Doji.
Oh, stop with that silly song.
Orla, honey, if you're not better in dare to get a proper test, you'll really
I'll have to, Siobhan, because
you can book them through Rock Dock.
rock dock. It's just, I tell you, it's like I wake up or during the day, it's like as if there's no. This sounds really gross, guys, and I'm sorry if these are anyway.
TMI.
TMI, yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I should get you to record a few of them.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's like as if
advised.
there's no saliva in my throat and it just dries totally up. And even swallowing is sore.
There are a few techniques for that.
And I've been drinking water and... Okay, so yeah, that's what it's like. It's like as if there's no saliva in my throat at times, and then other times it's fine. So I don't know. Orla, please. Yeah, I will. Carrie seems to remember.
I am Mammy.
Siobhan, darling, who do you think taught that child everything she knows? She definitely didn't lick it off the stones.
Definitely didn't learn it from my father. Pew pew.
A TMI video. They could send questions in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Get a throat spread. It's a throat spread.
I don't think you intended that to sound like how you think it does not sound.
Get a throat spread.
No. Did your mind? Because I had a
Grandma, what is that?
Please explain. I don't like what I think I know. It sounds like.
Kerry, you're digging a hole, and we're both falling into it.
What are we both falling into it?
Spray, 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 spray. Siobhan saves the day. Spray. She meant throat spray. Don't touch that. Can't touch that.
These.
Okay. Christ. Right, lads, we're gonna go. We're on over an hour.
An hour and like 2 minutes.
Yeah, my throat's sore.
Oh, close. I wonder
Don't
why.
touch that. I know.
I wonder why.
It's sore. That's why. And you're annoying me. And you're making me shout all day.
Spread. I love it.
Right, okay, guys.
What?
You're not allowed to speak to Lisa. Lisa, don't speak to her anymore. The two of you are on the same wavelength and I don't like that anymore.
We're just saying that.
Leg. Lads, this is going downhill and downhill fast.
Oh my god.
No, darling. No.
My mother thinks she is... No, that's sad. Hang on. Back up a little bit.
Back up a little.
Back up a little bit. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, throw me first.
Spread it. Do you want to tell them why you're so giddy?
I'm not giddy.
When we go there. Oh. Shut the fuck up. Come on, throat spreader.
Lisa.
I'm trying to think of a word. You lady of the night. I can't say the word I want to say.
You better not, because I tell you now, you will wake up and it'll be Thursday next week.
I didn't say anything. I've been here the whole time. You've witnessed me. I haven't said anything. We have the same face.
I have my own face.
No. Transvision of vamp.
They're banned.
Transvision vamp.
They're banned. They're banned. Google them.
What are they?
They're banned. They're like an 80s band.
I thought you said they were banned.
No. They are a band.
Yeah, okay. Um,
I'm as pure as the driven snow. Yeah, but yeah.
Me too. There's nothing innocent. There's nothing dirty about me. I am fabulous.
All right, you. Kerry, more like driven slush. Thanks, Siobhan. That's exactly what I was.
Getting salty.
I was actually thinking of something else, but yeah, that'll do. Oh my god, yous are mad. Yous are actually mad. I'd you be so hyped coming off these things.
Yeah,
you do. We don't
yeah.
you?
You do, we don't.
I know my throat is sore, Kerry.
Yeah, my throat is so picking on me. Oh, I'm delivered acting, bro. And this is where we see a wild Orla in the natural habitat. She's been here for over 40 years, seeking a mate. When incompatible, she is driven to inebriation and thirst. Absolutely. And thirst, Kerry, is seen drinking large quantities of Coca-Cola.
Shut up. Go to bed, Orla. Look, I am. Thank you. After your sex exploits and inexploit. Oh my god, you're such a mean. It does. It does make me all innocent if I'm in a little checker top.
Yeah, I'm in black and cheddar print, cheetah print even, not cheddar print. Cheddar print is a cheese. It's actually cheetah and like snake. Or it could be snake. I'm not sure. Excuse me.
I am sweet and innocent.
Yeah, as much as salt comes.
You're Sandy.
Look at me, I'm Sandra D.
I won't go to bed till I'm legally wed. Yeah, I know. We need to go to bed. I need to go to bed.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Do you want to stay on talking to them?
The only thing innocent in my memory card.
Do you know what, David? That's what I was thinking. I am to gargle with
gargle salt water.
Salt water, yeah. It's really sore. It is. I know we're laughing about it, but it is actually really sore. That was picking on me.
I'm not picking on you. You were. I pick on you because sometimes you need to be picked on.
I bully you because I love you. What the fuck, like?
Yeah.
Right, lads, we're going to go because we're going to go and I'm going to gargle. I'm going to gargle with some hot water.
Just hot water?
Salt. Hot water and salt.
Just that? No person attached? Okay. Yeah, but good night.
Kerry, you shocked me. You really shocked me. Oh my God. I will, Siobhan. I'm going to have an early night. I'm going to go now. I'll be in bed by 10:30. And yeah, I need to, and I know myself, I need to sleep. I always sleep anyway when I'm poorly because the other night I went to bed. As I said, I took a paracetamol and I must have slept for 14 hours, was it? It's about that, wasn't it?
I think me and Carl got up and me and Carl didn't sleep great either. But we got up and we were like, where's Mom? Mom? Hello?
Changing me.
Do you ever see that scene from Frozen 2? It's like Olaf, or not Olaf, Sven, Anna, Kristoff, Samantha. Sorry. Wait, I don't go anywhere.
Did anyone see Siobhan on TikTok do the...
Yes.
We
found you, Siobhan.
Siobhan, I couldn't. Working in bed. Soft food.
Yeah, I'll make her apple puree. Even though all we have is bananas.
Oh, right. Listen, lads, I'm going to go. I'm sorry for being a bit of a washout tonight. We will be back on Thursday, and then the following Thursday's Mummy. Hi. And we're going to go do that, and we'll have something in between for you. So, guys, sleep tight. Take care of yourselves, each other.
Bye.
Bye.